Welcome to this edition of Reel Advice. I'm your host, Captain Steve Betts, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to protect the investment of your fishing reel. One of the things that I like to do when I get a new fishing reel is I like to service this line roller. The line roller, this is a guide that your fishing line actually runs through. Every time you reel in, you're dragging water and salt onto that line roller, which in turn tends to get back behind it and into a bearing that's underneath of this line roller. So what I like to do is disassemble this line roller when I first get this reel and lube it with some grease. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is the screw that we're going to remove to gain access to the line roller and the line roller bearing so we can apply the grease. We're going to remove this screw, and we're going to be careful because there is a washer in there and a bearing. Careful not to lose that washer. Keep in mind where it goes. We're going to slide the line roller off. We're going to get some lubricant. I like to use a synthetic grease. It's basically impervious to water. Take a little bit of this. I put my lube in, so now I'm going to reassemble. Slide this roller back on there along with the washer. Being careful to place it back in its proper position. Now, we don't want to over tighten this screw. Snug it down, slightly tight. Good to go. Another thing you can do, and this is what I like to do, is I'll remove my spool, set it off to the side. After it's all dry, I take some silicone spray. Usually I like to use a food grade silicone, and I'll spray my reel down. Take a nice soft cloth, wipe it all down. This puts a nice protective film on it, so when you come back next time, rinse it off, dry it off, you're good to go. Another thing I like to do on occasion is I'll remove my spool, set off to the side, take a clean cloth, and this oscillator shaft, that's what your spool's riding up and down on. Sometimes you get a little roughness in the reel. Well, usually it's just a matter of wiping that shaft off a little bit, taking a couple drops of reel oil, adding to the shaft, give it a few spins. That'll keep that thing running really free. I'm your host, Captain Steve Betts. That's my reel advice. And now we're ready to go fishing.